Oh, that's so weird why that even does that. I don't know. Hide live video. Effects picker. What's that? Wait, let's look. Lenses. Yeah, it's pretty blue retro. Oh, that's pretty slick. I like that. Horror TV. Ah, I like that. That's it? Yeah, that's it. And then it has makeup. Can you hear me? No. I'm just seeing if it can hear me. I reset everything, went into the settings to see if it works. I don't know. YouTube turned off my sound, I suppose. Oh my God. Not much I can do about that. It's not my settings. People, turn on your mic. I have my mic on. I do, I swear, I swear. What? I wonder how it looks doing this. Oh, that's so cool. What the fuck? This tennis swords? Shit, it's tennis swords. That's so dope. So there's emotional message about tennis swords. Red glasses. Whoa. What's this? Oh, reeded glasses. Alright. I got a like for playing with the live. I don't even think you can hear me. People keep saying they can't hear me, so I don't core TV. What is that? Oh, judgment. Dun 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 dun. Boom. What? I don't know. I'm bored. No one's telling me they could hear me. I don't think anyone can hear me anyway. Good to know. My YouTube apparently don't work. We say no. I say shit. Alright. Bigo it is. Oh, we can hear you. Oh, look at that. I can't see my comments. Can you pull a card for me? We can hear you. Okay. Alright, I'm not picking any specific energies because that gets too much when it comes to personal energies. So I'm just doing a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest, put some things in your back pocket. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I am Oracle Unicorn, and welcome. So, for those that was not able to hear the intro, so for those of you that are new and you're waiting on the reading, please bear with me. For those of you that know me, and you're following me on YouTube, and you're like, what the fuck happened? All right, I ended up having to leave that place. I was homeless for a while. I ended up finding my luck going through the woods, almost going to brink of death. Ended up leaving Florida, realizing if I don't leave Florida, I was probably gonna die. So I went to New York, stayed with someone, wasn't really working out, stayed into a shelter in New York. That was an interesting experience. And then now I'm living with someone else who is also a follower from Facebook. All right, good. Now we're going to get into the reading? Alright, so I apologize for leaving y'all behind when it comes to the story because I have been emotionally balancing myself out when it comes to Facebook, and there are so much trolls on here. I literally lose my cool like a mama and want to slap some people upside the face, okay? So I go on Bigo. Or I go on here, ignore the comments, and just read a reading. And this is why I usually do zodiacs. No, you're probably not getting a personal reading, more than likely. You might as well not even ask me unless you're going to buy a personal reading. Capiche? Capiche. All right? I'm Oracle Unicorn. I've been doing this since I was 15 years old, okay? It's been a long fucking time. I am a professional at this. No, I don't try to tell you your future. If you want to hear what's going on in your future so you can create some sort of plan to make this happen, this, and this, you're going to lose. You might as well go find a different reader. I'm going to tell you about certain specific energies and what possibilities you can analyze your own life and have accountability in your own choices. Now, further ado. Now we got rid of the ones that are just going to sit there and leech on people's energy. That's not nice. Don't do that. That hits your karma, okay? All right. Just telling you as a mastery professional reader, okay? And no, I ain't putting myself on a high horse out there, but I'm going to let you know. All right. Collective. What we got here? Until I can get our zodiacs out more. Now, I say, it's best to know your chart when it comes to going on astrologycafe.com, because when it comes to the zodiacs and watching other zodiacs and putting the pieces together with whatever house that holds within that zodiac, like your rising sign, that's going to be like kind of things that are revealed in your life. Or moon sign, that's going to be things that are hidden in your life. When it comes to love, that's going to be family and your love life. So you're going to want to look under that specific zodiac for all the new people, okay? Yes, I am doing good. Thank you. If you've been watching the videos and me being in Florida, I left Florida and I am doing much better now that I am no longer in Florida and found my luck. All right. Let me get all the cards out here so I can answer all questions that needs to be answered so that we can thoroughly get into the reading and we get the full conversation of this reading or layout of this reading, message of this reading without too much interruptions. A little bit hard when we're live, but when did I start streaming? Oh, thank you for liking my shirt. Yes, I am doing good. All right, here we go. And thank you. I was excited when the person I'm living with now gave me this shirt. I was extremely excited. All right, I do clarification cards because I like being able to read y'all the whole storyline that's going on here. And then we will also get some clarification papers because these papers are the most entertaining thing I think I have ever created when it comes to my content. To be personally honest, it does get weird. So after the beginning of this reading and you don't want to confuse yourself and you're actually taking this in actual consideration when it comes to your choices in your life, stop when it comes to the cards because the papers get weird. Now, if you're a very intricate thinker and you are well practiced and seasoned at being able to look at possibilities and see possibilities in your life, shits and giggles the paper. All right, you'll see what I mean whenever we get to them. Just to forewarn, this is entertainment purposes only. Do not blame it on the cards nor me. as to if anything were to happen in your life relating to your own decisions in your own life. Do not give up your power. Please make wise decisions within your own life. You're the only one that can do so. Thank you. All right. Divine love, uncomfortable energy tied to social media. This has something to do with expanded awareness when it comes to samurai energy. This could be relating to Japan. This could be an opportunity that felt a little bit uncomfortable tied to Japan. You could have someone with Japan, a descendant that probably tried to sabotage some sort of relationship because they thought that maybe it wasn't good for you. Or they were in this mindset of this enemy mindset, but they're starting to clear things up. They're starting to see things for really what it really was. I feel like that's why you have this emotional energy right here. You also have emotional energy coming in relating to some sort of bad news flow through it, because this is helping you to clear out a direction, a new start direction, kind of like Five of Cups energy, like how you're kind of mourning and you got to get through that mourning period before you can see the cleared out direction moving forward. Okay, well, that's what's happening right now. You're being able to really let go certain illusions that's no longer like putting you in this cycled mourning type energy. You're being able to mourn and then being like, okay, now I see why I have to let go. Like, you're coming into the wisdom of this, and this is correcting this enemy energy. This is making it where it's in a way non and void. It's just energy that is on the other side because of playing in your energy. Okay, you have pure intent when it comes to this Hangman. I feel renewal in perspective. There's some certain sacrificial energy going on here. There's a change in behavior. Also creating with the snow, because I feel like this person did not know something about this person relating to in the snow energy, having strength. Some of you, this could be tied to a Leo. Others of you, this is just having strength and feeling bound by something and feeling like you're trapped in something. This is a very, it's not much of a difficult fight, but it looks like there's a decision in walking away because of fights, possibly having to walk away from a physical fight because it's best, it would have been best um in your actions and moving forward. Okay, because if you would have went the other, direction, okay, you know the two directions, I don't have to tell you, uh it would have it would have played out bad on you, even though you're kind of sticking up for yourself. This was part of this higher wisdom lesson and was walking away, because then you would have just been spending way too much time in that direction. It would have just drained you and take you from everything that you actually wanted to freaking build upon. And that's why you have this shipment energy. You also have this shipment energy of giving you some sort of grounding foundation to be able to go down a different direction. So it's almost like you thought you weren't going to be able to. So it's like you were kind of feeling like you had to suck it up. But you have this new beginning that is coming in. So you're really like more in this truth cutting, like cutting ties type energy. And you may feel bad about that, but I feel like it's because of this Ten of Swords, okay? And so you're gonna find out energy about this Ten of Swords, and because of this Ten of Swords is why there's also a gift, some sort of like helping hand gift or some sort of receipt of money, because like this person is actually have some integrity, and they're gonna feel bad because they were led to believe completely different than what things actually were. And once they found out the way things actually were, it literally shattered their emotions and changed everything, changed the whole plan. Page of Cups energy when it comes to 13 and poison. Dark, yes, when it comes to justice, a dark justice is overcasted. State's protection when it comes to King of Pentacles. in a tribe with a receipt of money when it comes to Nine of Pentacles here, and then you have the Lion with this sabotage energy. I'd be wary because I was on Bigo and I had this heavy UK Lion energy in the Bigo. I swear it was like some sort of Bigo reading I had, and it was really heavy. Or it was just some sort of like intuitive outburst. I don't remember what it was, but it's weird how this is coming up in a collective reading too, though. But I honestly feel the energy I get off of this. You know, see, this is when I get the papers. Please leave this here if you feel you get too chaotic in your mind over papers, because papers can get really freaking weird, okay? So please, don't. Nothing is written in stone. It takes people's actions and decisions to make things keep playing out. And I think some of you take that in consideration. Okay, I did not make that better. All right, so we got the river. Oh, that did. With some synchronicities. Oh, this is making everything make sense in someone's mind. Fountain, of course it would be. Okay, so take how that's meant for you to take. Yes, there is some dark energy of justice happening. I feel like some of you kind of already know that, but you're like, I mean, you're like, those were your choices though. Like you had a choice to choose differently and knowingly chose that direction. And in a purposeful, sabotaging way. But I feel like this other person is like in hangman perspective because of pure intent. Like they're making sure, good job, because you saved your ass, whoever that says. You spiritually saved your ass. And if this is a higher energy, which sometimes I swear I draw in very high people, you saved your fucking ass, bitch, and your ancestors. Like, let me say it like how they want to say it. You saved your ass, bitch, and your ancestors. Yeah. I think they know it too. This is hilarious. I think this is funny. This person's going to understand the comedy and whatever it is you connect into that ends up dominoing effect out. They're going to completely understand the comedy, okay? Like, there's going to be so many people that is going to. Oh my gosh, that's so much karma. There's going to be people uniting over the stupidity of someone's sabotaging, over like obsession sabotage. And it's going to be to the point to where people aren't going to be able to help but to laugh, because it's like, well, you chose this. You could have chose differently, but you knowingly, and everyone knows that point. So it almost like makes it to where people are like, don't feel bad about laughing, actually. That's harsh. Because it was well deserving. This is some serious justice, dark justice. Have y'all seen those videos from that guy in China literally being able to sound exactly like Trump, and he's never been here? That's what I've been sitting here. And it's pissing Trump off. But you can't do nothing because it's comedy, and you're allowed to say certain things in comedy. China's eating this up because it's justice. But there's definitely political guidelines, but they're going to allow it. And they're going to allow this in every kind of like type of person that does it. That's why the sabotaging energy is there. Divine love. Because of the uncomfortabilities in social media. I mean, credit due is where credit due, right? I mean, like, he's just giving the guy credit, right? Oh, I did not know. No wonder the universe was like, yeah, you have got to watch this before you do this reading. Or the AI, who knows? Shoot, the AI is probably the one sitting there playing with my algorithm going, bitch, you gotta see this. Oh, no shit, man. All right. We're gonna leave this energy here, but we're not done with another energy reading. I feel like there's another one that needs to be put out. That was good. This one was good. This one was nice. That was funny. This is the end of this reading, and now we're moving on to another one. And it's another collective. I'm curious, like, this is entertainment. I have fun doing it. Especially when I like seeing what, other people are kind of like watching what goes on. And really when it comes to our safety and collective harmonization. Collective harmonization. Some of you are going to be using that in the future. Remember that. Collective harmonization. Under positivity. No violence. That's not how we're going to win. No violence. Protect your airspace. That's funny too, because I started seeing videos about Canada talking about them protecting their airspace, and I'm like, on point, bitches, on point, y'all on point. Canada really good, and they built a bridge. They pissed Trump off with this bridge, yo. That was great. Oh, that was great. That was too good, Canada. Oh man, I freaking enjoyed the crap out of y'all's videos. Y'all's political videos are great. Yes, these are real tats on my face. I can't get enough of them. That's too much. Oh, that's too great. Oh, it's too funny. It's just too funny. Germany's in Hangman. Oh, because they see what is going on and other people are falling in queue. And then you see other thing what's going off. You best be careful about what side you choose. But hey, I'm nothing to y'all, right? I'm dead ass. I guess. Dun, 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 dun. I'm a little bit weird. It's okay. I'm random, and I like entertaining myself. And if I'm entertaining myself, I'm entertaining someone out there. So, good thing I pressed record. And the trolls are not as bad as what they used to be. That's really good. Good job, YouTube, on that note. I'm kind of curious as to why I was muted when I first came on. Things have probably changed a lot. Okay. Alright, good to know how accurate it was when it comes to certain areas. And what I'm analyzing, storaging, and calculating. Alright, this is why I'm so good at readings. Because I do this with real life all the time. I think life taught me how to read readings. No, I don't think. I actually know. Anyway, let's move on. This is part 2 of an energy reading. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. Thank you so much for hanging out. Like this video if you like this video, even if you've laughed just once. Thank you so much for the support. Don't forget to subscribe if you would like to see future videos. And share. You never know who else that'll see this and be able to help them as well. All right, and here we go. So, energy group 2. Let's see. Knight of Wands. There's action. Hello, how are you doing? I am doing pretty good. How are you, Johnny? Yeah. Q. U Force. Force. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. We have the Hierophant here. So some of you, this is tied with court, all right? So I do see this court energy here. There is 5 of Pentacles, so there's like this left out in the cold when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles energy. Others of you, you are this Queen of Pentacles leaving someone else out in the cold when it comes to building upon something and watching and studying something before you give communication about some sort of union behind the scenes. Action, fast action. Because of a very passionate emotional decisions, mourning something first and letting go, letting something go, mourning, but being able to move forward in, it's like the energy is like beep, 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 boom. And it's not, this energy is like, it's not like it's fame. It's like you've been working and 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 working on this and wondering, why is this not working? Is this the definition of insanity? But I have a passion in it. I have a heart in it. So how can this be insanity when I still enjoy it no matter how much it doesn't work out? Go through some sort of realizations, possibly about this communication that comes in very swiftly, about a lot of passion, a lot of fire energy here. And it just becomes your star time in your life, like quite literally your star time in your life. However that looks for you in your life, like it could be family. Others of you, it could be fame. Others of you, it could be some sort of promotion you've been wanting, or you've sold something that brings you so much more opportunities and a more desire-filled buildment upon your dream and upon all your projects you've been working on. So it's like being able to see the early seeds of your tree before the rest of them start coming in fruition. Your seeds of your dedication, the seeds of your labor. It's almost like this was growing below ground than it was being able to grow like a tree. It was like the roots were just growing deep before it really blossomed outward. And that's what was happening. And that's why you had so many things going on behind the scenes. It was like your readers were so spot on, but you were like, why does this always feel behind the scenes energy? Why am I not like getting any like solutions out of certain things? Why do I constantly feel like I have to dedicate myself and not bearing any fruit? Like, am I sterile? Like someone was like, yeah, am I fucking sterile? Like, let's keep dividing the world. Do you want to sound like a Christian being Muslim? I mean, really? I don't think that's a good idea, because Christians care about people with religion and not morality. So, do you have issues with morality, or do you love using religion in a way to bash people? or to label people, whether they're bad or good. Stop being like a Christian. Then stop being like a Christian. This is a reading, not talking about freaking religion to upset people. Because you think you're better than a Christian? Not talking like that. No, you're not. So go start figuring out some morality. Did I say that? No. You're the one imprinting that. So look at that. We have a troll out here. A narcissistic pain in the ass that doesn't know how to care about his own life, but actually be a brown-nosed bitch. Hello, brown-nosed bitch. That is what I will call you forevermore every time you're on my live, you little brown-nosed bitch. Because that's all you want to do is shove your nose up Trump's ass, huh? While you talk about Muslims and pissing Muslims off, because Muslims don't do that shit. Because they hate the fact that Christian pushes Jesus on them. So figure out how not to be a brown-nosed bitch. I don't care if you're 13. I guess since how this video says it wasn't for kids, it ain't listening. So YouTube better straighten your shit up. Because you're starting to look like a little pedophile for an app. Gonna let 13-year-olds fucking... Really? Because this video was labeled not for kids. And then people, they're obviously talking about being 13. Do you not know what a 13-year-old acts like? For real. Is this why we not have YouTube for kids, but also that seems like YouTube for babies? It's no wonder kids don't want to be on it. We just don't want them into this fucking crazy fucking bullshit because they don't understand how to comprehend some of the things and why we are the way we are. And once you get older, you'll start realizing it. And then you want to sit there and ask about the earth being round. So you want to sit there and try to create confrontation. Good to know. Go ask someone who wants to talk about it. Instead of being a bitch who wants to sit there and fucking take over the whole live. And it's not even your live. Go make your own live about it if you want to talk about it. Point blank. Can I get back to my reading? Or do you still want to be a little brown-nosed bitch? Because you too. Obviously, you're different names. But you obviously don't know how to be respectful. Chris Watkins and FAHADKHANF3R5K, whatever, because once this gets loaded, it's not like you're going to be able to see the fucking comments. So then you just try to make people freaking look crazy instead of showing people exactly what we go through as content creators when it comes to these comments, unless you have to sit here and connect things up to a specific way to have it freaking shown in the screen. Like some content creators are able to do because they have money to be able to do so. Not for you, inside job, Australia, all right? Listen and watch. Justice is balancing it out. Energy relating to water. Looks like a son and father issue going on. Tribe Star World, yeah, I bet so. That's showing itself to be there. There's some suspicious activity over there with the gangsters. Y'all might want to be careful, okay? Be careful about that money. That money gonna get you in some trouble, aren't it? All right, Canada. You got the Da Vinci Code in the States. With Four of Wands, home. So France, are y'all worried about France? Nine of Cups, overindulgence in trying to figure out direction relating to conflict. All right. Authority. There's a lot of authority meetings going on about this. Y'all really got shaken up, didn't y'all? So you got Philippines over here with communication and blood roots. Cuba is taking a leap of faith when it comes to the mob having this knowing feeling. So be wary. I guess that's up to you to figure out. This is for entertainment purposes only. Other than that, I could care less what you do with it. It's your decisions. I'm not telling you to do shit. I'm just reading cards that have words on them. That's why I think it's crazy people get weird over some papers. It's just papers with words on them. Like, as the psychics go, yeah, right. All right. Grandmother energy over here. I am hearing more Jamaican-like culture with this one when it comes to the grandmother. All right. Food, energy, good. Okay. There is a Norway energy over here with strength, feeling haunted, with animal omens. A bit afraid because, and waiting, tied to a shovel, and evidence with Empress. Huh. Why is Norway on standstill? I feel like it has something also to do with Greenland. They figured something out. They found out information about something. Is it because a Capricorn and a Ukraine, someone from Ukraine? Man, that's deep. You got Wheel of Fortune, Destiny when it comes to Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady, Scotland, boss, guides, ancestors off. The Queen of Pentacles. That's why you've got the suspicious gangsters energy over here. It's got to be probably relating to Cuban mob. Yeah, we got. See, mob's more on Italian end though. We got Cuba. That's a little bit different. That's why I feel like there's two different ones. Is there a team up? Almost like I hear a team up or your feet's gonna be up. Damn. That's some weird ass shit. Oh, now let me give me some papers. This is so out of the ball game. A little bit weird. Okay, listen, let's simplify this down a little bit. Okay, some of you, maybe you are in some like some sort of trouble with some sort of gang. They probably have some sort of Canadian culture. They probably believe in some sort of Da Vinci Code type puzzles. They're probably extremely smart. There is a blood roots energy relating to the Philippines over here. Could be someone Australian or have some sort of Australian tag print that's going to initiate a thought. It's going to have you remember it's not for you, and it's an inside job. So you're going to be able to play into that behind the scenes. Star Aquarian. You got this star card everywhere over here, and then Aquarius with the Ukraine over there with the Devil card. Devil is also a Capricorn. You also got the Hierophant there, so it almost seems like there's going to be some sort of world court going on. Switch. Uncle. Few. Food store. Number 2. Trees. 15. Lemon 8. See, Lemon 8 keeps coming out here in these readings. I have done a reading recently because Lemon 8 came out in here evil. Lemon 8 is not good. There's something up with that app. truck, cold. I mean, there are those semis. I have those AC in there. Show, cold show. Father. AC. Thumbnail. You. What the fuck? See, this should just be getting scary. Alright. Entertainment purposes only. Please remember that. Alright. Central Philippines tied to blood roots. Communication, knife. Category. Now. Category now. Oh my gosh. Alien, Australia. Not for you. True. Music. Engage. Listen and watch water. Excited. Statue. Excited statue. Statues. Gas. Smelling gas. Walk away. Many. Oh. Norway. Strength. Children. Foggy. I was a kid about these papers, y'all. Marriage. Brother. Hot. Star, tribe, the world. Chosen one. Money. Damn. Wreck. Car wreck. Car wreck. There's a wreck and a shipwreck. Car wreck and a shipwreck. High school. $17. $16. One. Behind you. Grandmother food. What's grandmother? Let's see what's. Alright, let's go on with this Canada thing. We already got the really rough one, so let's see what's this Canada Da Vinci Code shit over here. Seems how it's already out of whack. Going, what the hell? I don't want to know. Meet Canada Da Vinci Code. Hello. Meet. Hello. Rewire. Liberty. Canada's always got such good energy. I'm never nervous when it comes to putting anything on Canada's card. Alright. Alright, so grandmother, food, who are you? Hurricane. Right when I stopped doing Canada. Oh, that's hilarious. See, Canada always got that good energy, I guess. Ask yourself why, grandmother. Why hurricane? Why food? Ask yourself why. Apparently, you have to ask yourself why when it comes to this grandmother. Cabinet. Why cabinet? That's gonna help someone. Coke. Coke. I don't think some of you that has to do with drugs. Others of you, it has something weird to do with actual soda. Cops. Chains. Watching you. Cop chains. So, counties. Cop counties. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, that could be Cobb County is watching me because of a grandmother. That would be interesting. And children are foggy about something relating to a brother and a marriage and what happened and whatnot. Well, you know what? That's what it looks like in a family death. And the gangsters are suspicious with this family death. What? That's crazy. Office. Cigs. Two. Tio. Two. Two. Thank you. Appreciate that. Pink. Two pink. Oh, it was a female. Oh, try to blame it on the gangsters. Oh, the gangsters were getting framed. Oh, gangsters don't have that now. Oh, bitch, you fucked up. Whoever the fuck you are. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that on that. Oh, I am so abused by my readings. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I shall see you all next time. Let me get a little more organized, a little more kind of like, you know, figure myself out a little more, and then I'll be pushing out some more zodiacs every day, just keeping myself on top of my work. I gotta get back into it. It's gonna take me a minute. I'm trying to get off all this homeless blood. All right, until next time.